Hello everyone and welcome back to Depersonalization. Now let's talk to this guy. Yeah, let's try to appease him. Who's no? Saya. Oh. Wow, Saya has really good psychology. Yeah, let's try that. Let's use luck to retry. Good. Peace. With your reassurance, he calms down. Eventually, Vincent insists his gaze from the glass to you. While Tome sounds sarcastic, he's open to communication. Okay, the main thing we need to do is make sure that we meet with Sandra at the cabin before going to Lucifero on day 4, and then going to Simon's desk. Okay, so let's interact. Ask about the case. Have you heard of a plant named Policello, Vincent? Policello, of course. We went to discover Policello's medicine attributes. Back then, our aim was to develop low-risk anesthetics. Oh, and also, I'm kind of having I think that I might actually just do this one rather than move on to the fan-made module of a star thing. Because this is the last official module, and it's taken a long time, and I like playing this game, don't get me wrong, but I have other projects I need to get to, video projects, and I wasn't expecting it to be this long when I did my scheduling, so I'm probably going to have to make sacrifices somewhere, but basically, if this takes more, if it takes more than just a few more than this and maybe another video to finish it up, I'm gonna have to just end things here, unfortunately, but with this quest, but still, it gets the final official module done. So back then, our aim was to develop new low-risk anesthetics. It just changed the plant's hallucinogenic properties proved too potent, so we had to stop the research. Can't believe I'm talking about work at a time like this. No, not today. No more work talk today. Grab me another neat drink, Taran. Did Constantine donate any medical facilities to the hospital? He no longer pays you any attention. Okay, let's ask about his daughter. I've heard that your daughter is unwell, Vincent. Linda's expression turned serious and fearful about hearing. Where did you learn about my daughter? She's dead already. Dad! What do you want to know about her? Who the heck are you? Who sent you here? Noticing his increasing menacing demeanor, you clarify your intentions. She's the most likely to succeed, so... Oh, good, that's definite success. You might have misunderstood me, Vincent. I represent a hospital from the neighboring town. You're interested in collaborating on research with your hospital. So I visited the medical staff and heard about your family. Your explanations sound calm and articulate, and you gradually begin to calm down. Collaboration, huh? Let's talk about when you're back at work. Marty succumbs to intoxication. Our list is morally questionable, you have no other choice. He retrieves his wallet from his coat pocket, he snores and mumbles something beyond comprehension. Okay, upon opening, you notice a picture of a girl securely put inside. Discover an ID bearing his name, the Astros goes log, and dial Simon's number. I got the ID card, Simon. Great. Place it next to your phone. Now scan the info. You follow Simon's instructions and receive a message confirming completion. You've got full access to the administration room now, but I suggest wait and sneak in under the cover of darkness. By then, I'll have hacked all the security cameras. In this case, our chance of getting caught will be slim to none. Sounds like a solid plan. Then I'll get in touch with you later in the evening. You hang up the phone. Okay, good. So I'm going to save it here. Let's see. Now, let's talk. Okay, boss is a great plan. Got you there. Okay, news. Okay, no specifics. Thug getting in any trouble? Don't say. The thug takes a sip of his drink. Things are getting rough out there. What used to cost an arm leg now takes half a head. Hospital see us as pests now. Step up and the cops are on you. Thinking about the thug life, think twice. They're tough. Okay. Let's see. Paper rack. Now, I don't want newspapers. Okay. Order. Okay. Any interest you in our dart contest? Dart contest? Yeah, you might have noticed the dartboard, because the generations generate content play the rules. We have one free dart toss each day. Oh. Okay, you know what? Sure, let's throw a dart. Okay, bullseye's luck. Let's use luck. Oh, Yeah, release the dart, and yes. Bullseye! Please come over here. Alright. Alright, let's return the wallet. Okay. Now this is perfect. Good, so you have no interest in Vincent's money. Virtue is true beauty. Now that's nice. Okay, so let's go ahead and move out onto the street. Okay, now for the map. Train station. Okay, what we can do there is leaving Cursonday. Flower shop, police station. Okay, I have, there's the incineration. You know what, let's go. Don't have any interest in, you know what, let's buy a drink just to see what that does. Okay. Oh, hit points and SP go up. Fine by me, honestly. God, we are really sane here. Doing a great job of keeping it up in this adventure, so yeah. Okay, now, so you gotta save quickly. Okay, so let's keep around. What to do next? Out here. No. Okay. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, the Astral Hospital should be next. I do kind of want to check out the abandoned cabin, so I'll reload the save if nothing comes up here. And not Philip's residence. Don't care about that. Let's see. Yeah, okay. I'll just cut this out if there's nothing. Oh, that's just a golf club. Nothing here, nothing. Okay, time to return to Hall, and then I'll just go ahead and go back to the hospital. Okay, let's see. To the hospital. Head to. Oh, yeah, it automatically made it at around nighttime. And oh, resident exit. Head to Astral Hospital. What's this? Now talk. What should I do? I need help. A patient slipped away while I wasn't looking. Need to update your medication. Don't worry, I'll help you. Ray trace alert. Can't find her appearance. Always looks fierce. Tendency for violence. Sedative. Mr. Time. Patient slipped away. Let's see if it's not local. I'll find them. Not local? I have a bad feeling about this. Okay, yeah, just same dialogue. Oh, stop there! Oh no. Are they mistaking me for someone else? The patient doesn't look like the local. Could it be the one who escaped? Yeah, I think so. You've got the wrong person. Attempt to clarify misunderstanding, but as soon as you speak, she appears startled. Watch out, this patient will be quite aggressive. Quick, sedative. Stay right there. Looks like we're gonna have to fight. Okay, severe assault and drug injection. Alright, let's start with a throw. Might as well throw this at this guy. You know what, here, weapon attack. Let's have her throw some knives at the nurse, I guess. Unfortunate. Weapon attack on both of them. That'll probably be the end of this, but... Nice. And let's just have him use a weapon attack, since the flamethrower is probably gonna end this quickly. At least he's wearing armor. Nice. Oh. Got it. And extra trophies. I know we're getting, but oh, good. Let's see. What is this? Sure, might as well take this. I'm subduing with violence, and or else they apologize and leave to search for real patient. How can they be so clumsy and reckless? Okay, let's see. Inventory. You know what? We have everything we need, so I'll just talk to these people. Ask about Vincent's daughter. Could you tell me more about Vincent's daughter? I'm not sure about the details, just he has a stubborn chronic illness. I heard Vincent is divorced, and has struggled for him to raise his daughter alone. He resolved a serious illness. He believes the climate may curse help her condition. That's why he came to work at the hospital. To be honest, I don't know much about his family. It's rarely talks about it. He his daughter once, but it wasn't a pleasant encounter to say the least. What went down back there? Could you tell me more? Well, on that day, I need a signature to get some paperwork, so I went into his office, doors open, heard him and his daughter arguing. Dad, do you not love me anymore? Shut up, I don't want to hear from you. Dad. The girl's voice sounded weak and lacking in spirit. He see the door, dressed in a black robe, and Vincent seemed great distress. You shut up! Vincent was clearly upset, but it seems like you reminded family matters, so I quietly left. That girl, how should I put it, looked exactly like the photo Vincent showed us, but there's something off. Her she'd been bedridden for years. When I saw her in his office, she was standing up, and she didn't appear severely ill. That's when he started heavily drinking. Well, this is all I know. Thank you for sharing that with me. You're welcome. I hope Vincent gets better soon. We have many patients who rely on him for surgeries. What's that? Talk. Okay. Talk. Swinter. Okay, let's interact. Talk. Okay. Alright. Time to save things here real quick. Because, like, I don't have to do anything again. Or, sorry, over again. Irreversible story phase. Okay, that's the end of the exploration phase. But, okay, we already... I think I've done just about everything I can do. Like... I went to okay, let me just check the notes real quick. Let's see, clues, investigate, okay, administration, okay, wait, that's quests. Okay, clue, no, we already did that. Okay, I think that we're where we should be at. So let's head to the hospital. Okay, let's move on. Almost evening. I'll get once I see Kyna's call. Winter night falls early. The hospital slowly quiets down. All the patients are asleep and only a few night shift nurses remain on the premises. Team lounge wait for Simon's call. Occasionally nurses approach to offer assistance, but you present it to a friend. Simon's call arrives. All set. Taking care of the cameras. You're good to go. You enter the research area, reaching the steel gate shortly after. Swipe Vincent's ID card, then you unlock and grant access. The most profound secret of person they may lie within. Room is well lit with neatly arranged boxes of assorted medicine and some okay, their research documents, various medical tools. No, Leah cabinets house a collection of spider specimens. Okay, Among the accounts, preserved spider catches your attention, displaying signs of life, react to your presence, striking the glass partitions repeatedly. Okay, so I guess we took one. Yeah. Okay, can we take more? No, just one. What's in here? Trash. Antibiotic and material, sure. Might as well take this stuff since I found out our inventory doesn't have a limit that we're likely to reach. Place is helpful to test tubes what appear to be serum substances. Check medicine, a box of Polzicello, perhaps an oversight they may have touched. Policello, when we found the glass was hidden here. Examine the boxes, you notice a series of orders numbers on one. In comparing them to shipment lists, you confirm that the batch of Policello is the medicine ordered by Luke's. So Luke's is mixed up in all of this. Let's see. Okay, nothing else here. Data. Right, deck pack lab reports. One report raises your interest. Okay, let's see. Email 19, no family. Gene strand attack. Cells destroyed. Failed. Reported. Nail severe coma. Outcomes failed. Email failed. Okay. Gunshot wound. Gene strand cells were intact and alive. No sign of successful. Serum extracted. Body disposed of. A gunshot wound? Could the woman be Lucifero? The timeline adds up perfectly. Did she survive the gunshot wound and get brought to the hospital, but end up in the slab and died here? Check for data about Bruno. Bruno's son disappearance. Could it be linked to the experiments here? Data. Male, 26. No family medical history, no severe coma. No signs of significant antibody. Drops in conversion successful. Report no integrate specifics. You skip over the conclusions. Non-ritual subjects may potentially undergo viral state transformations. You use markers. Subject has escaped, but that guy will handle him. This subject feels so familiar. Could it be Bruno? What are they researching? And what does virtual state transformation even mean? Escape lab subject. Okay, let's do it then. Okay. Take item. I guess we'll take all this stuff. Okay, going to save before checking the testing area. Because there might be a fight or something right after. Okay, numerous test tubes lead to the apparatus. So the container traces of blind gunner visible. It seems they were extracting blood from the subject, mixing it with specific agents, and then injecting it into the subject's body. A label on the control panel indicates the device is made in Boston. I think the tools are the same ones Constantine donated to the hospital. Now I'm pretty sure there's definitely a connection between Constantine and Vincent. I gathered plenty of clues. Time to make my exit. Okay. Examine around administration, a little clues pondering where it's time to leave this place. I think I should leave, but I'll do one last check. Okay, yeah, I think I got everything, so it's time to leave. Okay, leave now. As usual, prepare to leave the sound of approaching footsteps echoes outside the door. Shadowy figures under administration room, present setting a cheer down the sign. Where's Vincent? Off to the pub again? You look new around here. Who are you? Mass composed words stir a sense of unease within you. Who's the most likely to succeed? I'll do one of these. One more. One more. I'm Vincent's assistant. Director asked me out some paperwork tonight. Oh, really? Suddenly a man approaches, muscle tensing in recognition, pair of crimson eyes peer at you through the stained gauze. This moment you feel cornered, facing the lethal state with no schemes of escape. Deathly silence ensues. Vincent's assistant, huh? Despite his question, he shows no expectation of a response. Seriously, you expect me to buy such a story? That drunk would hire an assistant at a crucial time like this. Somebody attacks you without warning. Alright, we're gonna have to confront him eventually. We might as well do it now. Let's start off by throwing this. Now, did that heal him? 9 curse hit. You get for 13 hit points, then increase all damage dealt by yourself by 3. Metamorphosis, what should not exist in reality is like a new rising intensity kill. Okay, we're gonna need to hit him hard and fast. Can we dominate on him? no, wait, I don't. That's not rest yet. Sacrifice 14. Withering. 9 to 14. Can't. This guy heals 13. So let's do Shield of Flesh first, and in her case, let's see where is it. Okay, gas tank. Let's throw it at him. No wait, I don't need that. Okay, you know what? Okay, let's just do weapon attack and hope it's good enough. Here, let's. What can we throw? Okay, let's throw this at him. Okay, dodge success. Alright, might as well just cast Fist of Truth and hope it works. 13 after. That I saved. Good, got it. Now, okay, good. Erudition, fire, critical success. Use the gas, ignite the gas tank. Okay, looks like the flamethrower is the only thing that can do serious damage. Still, actually, you know what? Let's look 2 stacks of exposed weakness. Let's do this. And in her case, you know, might as well. I'm just gonna try the gas tank again. Oh, yeah, okay, good. Let's use weapon attack. And for me, kill burning. Okay, let's do. Yeah, let's try this. 3 to 8. 13. You know what? Let's create barrier. No, okay, this is not going how I hoped. But, come on, new turn begins. Okay, let's just keep looking for weaknesses here. In her case, you know what, let's just keep using weapon attack. And let's try Fist of Truth and hope it does enough damage. Back to top. Okay, flammable, like setting him on fire seems to have been a mistake. Okay, you know what? Let's return to Hull. No, fuck, didn't need to do that. I click cancel. Let's go in here, load the save. Okay, check testing area. Okay, confirm. Let's leave the lab now. Let's see if we can trick him this time. Okay, let's use Saya. Oh, damn. Retry. Okay, good. I'm Vincent's assistant. The director asked me to have some paperwork. The explanation does not seem to raise suspicion. Really? Approaches you, okay, to your corner, deathly silence ensues. And his assistant, well, good luck with that. The flamethrower item. We have examined documents and specimens. Okay, you escape. Good. I don't think a flamethrower is a good choice for fighting in. Looks like we need to speed things up. Okay, 3 to approach. Okay, Newford Street and find yourself entangled in the mystery. First, discuss with Simon what our next steps are. If you are entering the flower shop, your cell phone rings once more. Simon, I'm downstairs. Did something happen? Our operation day today wanted attention. I'm handling the situation now. Stay safe. Let's meet up tomorrow once the flower shop is open. The image of the mysterious man's figure resurfaces in your mind, causing your heart to quicken its pace. I see you tomorrow. Yeah. Alright, I think this is now day 4, when Simon's route truly starts. So, for now, let's save. Okay. And let's do the Chinese words. Renzi singing another hassle as if to bed, falling between these and his hassle slumber. Early in the morning, you awaken from a fitful rest. Dawn is just about breaking. As you open the window, a refreshing breeze brushes your cheeks. Person Day is coming to life. The sun rises with the locals resuming their daily rituals. However, a vague apprehension lingers in your mind, hinting at an unhanging thread, invisible and a guillotine. Or not. The persistent noise in your ears intensifies as you wake up from slumber. At times it resembles the creaking of a raised guillotine, and others decipher a murmur in your mind. Images of innocent victims, shadowy quagmires, murderous smiles, and the inevitable doom swirl in your thoughts. Only a brisk, cool breeze breaks to amidst any noise dissipate. Things seem to be heading in a more complicated direction. And you sincerely hope it doesn't get worse. A sudden inexplicable heat rises in your chest, easing your mouth dry with anxiety. After gulping out a glass of water, you gather your belongings, time to meet up with Simon. Okay. Alright, auto-saving here. Okay. After going to Lucifero's hideout is when Simon's thing starts, and I'll go to the flower shop to meet him. So, we have flower shop. Nancy tends the flowers in her usual spots. He sighs wearily upon finishing the branches. For some reason, he seems noticeably fatigued. Morning, Nancy. Oh, hey, morning. You seem a bit off. Need any help? Oh, don't worry, just a recurring issue with me. Tend to feel dizzy around the seasons. And the doctors say it's just a minor cold. Oh, man, it shall no need to worry. Nancy smiles softly as she speaks. Yeah, it's probably just a seasonal flu. With some good rest, she'll bounce back soon. Thank you. You're headed for Simon, right? He's been burning the midnight oil. We'll find him upstairs. Okay, let's go. Simon's waiting for you on the second floor. I have some bad news for you. Due to my recent activities, this place has attracted a lot of attention. I need to deal with this first, but I might not be able to assist you anymore. Are you getting yourself a new hideout? No, just some personal matters to attend to. I can't ensure Nancy's safety until I resolve things. Just as you want to speak, Simon raises his hand to stop you. Here, I got something for you. Simon retrieves 2 items from a drawer and hands them to you. These are a map and a unique device. When I was dating with the hacker, I noticed that they say a specific address for quite some time. Managed to slip and locate a Trojan horse while they were distracted, and I traced the hacker's hideout in the sewers. Remember the sewers in the Scarface man you mentioned? The sewers, could it be? Exactly, it's the same sewer. I've been here before, but I wasn't fully prepared and had to retreat empty-handed. From the information you gathered, I believe the hacker was Lucifero, the victim. Here's a map of the sewer system with Lucifero's hideout marked. Okay, good, look here. This is a cracking tool I just developed. It's to unlock the security system in the door. If you want to delve deeper, the sewers might hold more answers. We're not sure why our faced man is involved, but it seems Lucifero stumbled upon something perilous and got herself killed. Use this device to access more clues and find link. Got it. Thank you. I wish we could join you, but I'm tied up. Have to stay safe. Thank you. Okay. Okay, sewers under the cabin. Let's see. Planners found Lucifero's hideout. They used 6 sewers on Crescent Street. Besides, they discovered the poison order at the hospital yesterday. Maybe I can use it to squeeze more info out of Luke's. So Luke's is at the Reindeer Pub, likely there. Okay. Talk. Okay, let's leave. Okay, let's go. Crescent Street. Okay. And cabin, yeah, that's where we want to go. But first to the Reindeer Pub. Okay, let's see what's there. Okay. Oh, a nurse. Is you okay? Thank you for asking. You've been overwhelmed. There's been a struggle, lots of people having injuries, and supplies are running low. Crazy hours to restock, it's been overwhelming. Leads 10 years in the last 3 months. Feels like it. Okay. Alright, and you are? Middle-aged man, around sorrows. Tough days, huh? Tough days, yeah, tough days. We're in the newspaper. As you know, the economy's been dragging its feet. economy's been dragging its feet, but the higher-ups, they say they're doing nothing. Like I'm going to tourist articles that the townsfolk happy. It's so damn unfair, all they keep plans on us, and they need all the rewards. So we responded. Alright, now I'm going to save before I talk to Luke's. Save. Hello. Luke's staying next to the bear is in the midst of the bar. I think they mean bar. I know he's using the grass here in 10. Hopefully he can speak. Let's talk about the alley outside. He needs a drink standing up to leave the pub. Okay, let's talk to him there. Standing in the back alley of the pub, you survey the area and notice the absence of surveillance. In response, he takes out a tiny device and places it beside him. Chinese words, a signal jammer to prevent eavesdropping. Let's get straight to the point. You got a call from the hospital last night. You were the one causing all the commotion, right? Yeah, they found something related to you. You mean the order for devil's breath. Chinese words. Combining your confession, you pauses briefly before releasing a soft sigh. Now, you know, I'll be honest. Just like you suspected, I collaborated with Ghost Hand and assisted in the murder. Lucifero knew too much, things that weren't meant for her. It's bad for the mayor, I mean it's bad for this town. So, you're a cop, but you're resorting to killing people to solve problems. It's a necessary evil. I work for Mayor Patrick. He once said, to eradicate evil, someone has to strike at its heart like a steel nail. That's why we have to get close to them. We have to eliminate them, even if it means getting our hands dirty. So that's why you reached out to the gang and became a corrupt cop? Exactly. But what about Constantine and his experiments on living people in the hospital? Is that also for the town's sake? The words evoke a perplexed expression from Luke's. He appears unaware of what happened in the hospital. I don't understand what you're talking about. If something terrible did happen at the hospital, like you said, I'll look into it. But regardless, I don't regret what I've done. My father, he was an undercover agent planted by the gang. Many good officers died because of him at the hands of those gangsters. My family faced years of discrimination because of him. I joined the police force solely due to Patrick's backing. That's why I hold him in high regard. Assisting Constantine was also at his order. I may not fully understand Patrick's plans, but for now we need to address another problem. All of a sudden, he pulls out his pistol and aims at you. My sources mentioned your close ties with Ben, and you seem to have struck a deal with them. You better explain yourself well. Otherwise, you'll see how we deal with these scoundrels. Why do you hate those gangsters so much? What the mayor and Constantine are up to is clearly worse. Is wiping out the gang more crucial than protecting Cursidae? Because they're at the heart of all crime here. Everything in Cursidae falls on them. Drugs, gambling, smuggling, all because of those gangsters. Luke's response leaves you speechless. Observing your reaction, he validates his assumption. Looks like I was right. Anyone linked to those gangsters? He raised the gun, preparing to pull the trigger. No, there's two big success. Okay. Sorry, Luke, but we're not gonna survive this fight. At least I kind of hope you don't. At this point, you kind of have to kill him. This is a 3-on-1 fight too. Might as well use this. Yeah, wait, why am I even bothering? She has a flamethrower. Oh, Christ. Got it. Yeah, look, oh yeah, definitely not fine. So let's have Messiah observe it. Good. Take it. You knock Luke's to the ground, causing him to slump against the railing. Yeah, look at how far away they are. At this range, a pistol, while it can work, is not exactly an ideal weapon. And to drive between you when the situation appears to be escalating just at that moment. Stop it, Lukes. Bruno? Bruno suddenly appears before you, surprising both you and Lukes. Bruno, but how did you... We're short on time. I'll explain more about you later. I've overheard your conversation. My partner said it's true, Lukes. The staff at Astro Hospital are indeed experimenting on humans, and it's all tied to Constantine and Palik. You have solid proof? It's all there at the hospital in the drug administration room. Once you seal off that area, you'll find everything you need. Gathered her by your Roses, her expression is though the result finally falters. Reflecting on the case, he considers any overlooked clues, gradually expression shows no restoration. Don't let Patrick's influence sway your looks. Person Day is in great danger, and we need your support. I'm so sorry, Bruno. I'm not sure what the right path anymore. I can't be as you are, as an Oprah as on a Carter. You lack the mayor's finesse and connections. It feels like you've just been a pawn in this game. And I'm feeling so lost. Looks, I'm sorry, but I'm not the hero you think I am. I know there's always been corruption in the police force, and I know that you've gone to fight the gangs. I put witnesses in danger to solve cases. There were so many things I wanted to change but couldn't, and I felt like giving up and running away. But Sheriff Carter once told me, if you believe you're doing the right thing, face the consequences. The world isn't perfect, you're all breathing in dust, but that doesn't stop us from striving to do what's right. So Luke, do what you believe is right and be honest about it. You're hearing Bruno's words, Luke Stone lowers his head lost in contemplation. As he lets out a soft sigh, his tense demeanor relaxing. I've always thought I could only follow his orders, but maybe there's another way. By the way, even though Patrick approved all this, it seems he has his own agenda. I'll investigate this further. I need time to make things right. When things settle down, I'll step down and hand myself over. Let's not dwell on the specifics for the future. Let's secure that Cursa Day has a future. Do what needs to be done, and if you come across any leads, get in touch with us. Absolutely, it's a deal. Alright, Luke strengthens this and will tire the parts of her non-human. I receive Luke's off-route and turns to you. I know you must have tons of questions, but to be honest, I can hardly answer anything right now. Maybe because things even I don't understand myself. Head to the cabin, there's someone waiting there for you. Alright, these forms of sorts and fades like a glitchy TV signal using a project nod and fades away into nothingness. Bruno? Well, that was weird. Alright, a person, I think I know who this is at the cabin too. So right now, let's see. What did I have equipped before that? God. Let's do. You know what? I think this is probably best for now, at least. And okay, let's go ahead and use these splints on. No wait, let's assign to Saya, and then let's see, where are they? Oh, there. Let's use this. Oh, okay. And let's go ahead and eat as much as possible. Now, next up, just to make sure we get it done, because I know the cabin is an essential step for the true ending. Let's go there first. So in order to do that, let's see, it was Crescent Street. Okay, to the cabin we go, and then we'll go into the sewers. Before starting Simon's route, okay, go to Lucifera. Okay, yeah, we'll need to meet her at the cabin before starting Simon's route. So let's save here. Go inside. Alright, the cabin door is unlocked. Turning the doorknob, you effortlessly push it open. Okay, let's see. Notice second floor. Were you supposed to go to Lucifero's hideout first? Yes. No, his footprints ceased before it. The footprints do not continue elsewhere. They're then vast into thin air. This book. Notebook catches your eye, surface clear of dust, paper diary. Most the earliest entries date back 2 decades. Have I missed this before? I couldn't bring myself to tell Luke that his father was an undercover agent sent by the gang. Patrick knows my hesitation took on the tough task. Luke is too young to understand what an undercover agent is. To him, we're just bastards making life hard for his mother and taking away his father's medals. I understand that Luke and his mother might be innocent, and I can't shake the hatred whenever I think about our fallen comrades because of this traitor. Let's get out of this town, Patrick. Curson Day is rotten to the core. We should find a better place and start anew. No. I want to change Curson Day. Wasn't that our dream? We made those big promises in our secret base when we were naive kids, but that stubborn guy still remembers. No, you can't fix the problems in Curson Day. I wish you'd reconsider even a little. I've always thought Patrick was a stoic, logical guy. However, he showed incredible patience and tact in dealing with Luke's situation, handled it well, and that eased some of my guilt. While many of us are thinking about leaving him steadfast in his post. In the end, I couldn't keep my worries to myself and shared them. It's not just the local gang. Something is definitely wrong about the upper echelon of Curson Day. That corrupt old priest, the scheming director, those businessmen pulling the strings in transportation and railroads. For us, mere police officers without strong connections, our best bet might be to leave this place for good. No, I might have found a solution. What solution? I'll sell my soul to demons. I'm a Christian, I can't entertain it as a joke. Don't dwell on it, trust that God's a plan for all of us. Patrick is an atheist, but now I can't even joke with him, saying, you don't believe in God, but you accept the existence of demons. If I write this, I say all weak, hypocritical, and unconvincing my words are. I'm the one who wants to run away, and I said it's always a turn to stay and fight. God, can I really believe in your existence? Can I believe that the future holds anything worth looking forward to? Never been interrupted by Black Expense, from Henry's pen decades later. Patrick reached out to me again, mentioning that Cassandra needs my help. I don't plan to turn him down. Truth is, I made a decent amount of money these years, and it's a good idea of a Curson Day. I saw Helen again, but he's been by Patrick's side all these years. I also noticed significant changes in Patrick. He has transferred from a reserved cold cop to a politician. I was impressed by his changes just as he was by mine. I mean, going bald in just a decade? Helen, well, beautiful and very impressive. I really remember Patrick used to have the thinnest hair back in the day. What a transformation. Sleek hair he's growing now, truly enviable. I checked the plans, won't go over them in detail. No need, you'll see them soon enough. Gradually, he started to understand Patrick's vision. He does need a significant amount of financial support to stay. Despite facing strong opposition, he is boldly decided to demolish numerous old houses. Also determined to build that luxurious Paradise hotel. Money doesn't grow on trees, and I fail to see the wisdom in constructing that hotel. I just can't sit by while he wields his power for what seems like whim than a revitalization effort. We end up arguing fiercely about it, since his fixation, and if some unexplained obsession was driving him telling him. In the end, Helen stepped in, clearly not wanting to us against each other. She suggests I pull my investment and leave. However, maybe we're not quite at that point yet. Patrick, I knew, was one to plan meticulously before making decisions. I decided to stick around a bit longer. Numerous years, Helen is gone, Patrick can't fix up that harsh reality. Like over a decade ago, I suggested with Curson Day. Without Helen's guidance, I can sense he was sinking into paranoia. His methods have become increasingly radical. He turned to violence to silence countless dissenters and assert control. It's clear to me now he's no longer the righteous police officer I once knew. He's now caught in a power struggle with no way out. No, I want to talk about Helen, Patrick. Go ahead. I'm sorry about what happened to her. She's passed away, but eventually we all face the same fate alone. That's why I wish we were gods. Maybe that's what you go. Oh, really? Our partnership ends here and now, Patrick. I knew you were going to say that ages ago. God doesn't have anything for us. He just needs to exist. There's something greater in our existence out there. We can pretend that at the end of the journey we'll meet this higher being instead of facing the endless void and solitude of the universe. So God, you must exist, you know. I'm envisioning you wherever you find it funny because their soul has been torn out. Facing a sign, you heard footsteps from behind. Sandra! Are you alright? And what happened all this time, Bruno? I'm okay. I'm sorry I couldn't meet you sooner. In the past few days, and there is a soft sigh hinting at the extraordinary events he experienced the last few days. On the night Bruno was hospitalized, I stayed at the store, packing things until late. Alright, this is the last of them. Oh. Oh, is it 1 a.m. already? You've got to go to bed now. You need to visit Bruno tomorrow. At that moment, two figures in black clothes burst through the door. Who's there? What do you want? Without uttering a word, they charged at me at an astonishing speed. Though overwhelmed by his strength on the verge of looming consciousness, just as my vision began to fade, Bruno appeared in my mind. I mustn't give up now, or everything will be ruined. As my players claimed a miracle, the brooch I was wearing suddenly emitted a dazzling light. Making ignited Bruno being taken away flashed through my mind. At the same time, voice in my ear confirmed it was not illusion. Darn it, I must hurry to the hospital. As I hurried past the hospital, several nurses pushing Bruno's bed out of the ICU, I tried to follow the pushed through the elevator. Afterward, I searched the hospital for a long time. Eventually, I found them in front of the drug administration room. Just as I wished to ask about Bruno's condition, they twisted their limbs, jumped on the outer wall, and climbed upward. They appeared like spiders before eventually ascending the roof. And after the nurses vanished, the hobbled man in a surgical gown entered the administration room. He got the door unlocked and kicked out the room to sneak inside. Bruno, wake up. That room didn't respond to me. Okay, decided to take Bruno out of the hospital. I carried Bruno back and fled. However, on the way, as if it was getting heavier and heavier, by the time I realized what happened, Bruno had stopped breathing. So, did Bruno? Sandra shakes her head, suggesting he has more to share. I was at my wit's end. Eventually, it was the lady who came to my aid. Hands are British around the brooch in her hand. It's hard to explain what's going to happen next. I'll try to summon her. Please stay calm. Who's this? Sandra, what are you doing? Always a mature woman is standing before you. Appears out of thin air. Oh, I think she was from a previous one or something, evoking a fleeting sense of unease. However, her gentle smile, devoid of any malice, reassures you. You are. Please feel free to address me as Helen, or Lady Redstone. I'm Sandra's mentor and Patrick's wife. I'm only able to appear on my own like this owing to Sandra's dedication. At present, I'm draining her life force to communicate with you. So please bear with me if I keep this brief, Lady Redstone. Sure, I understand. Because of the experiment at Astral Hospital, Bruno has transformed into a spiritual form. Now he has emerged with the ritual site at Cursenday. That's why I need that gem, the Redstone. Only with its power can I save Bruno's life. Now, you soon understand Bruno's situation on your explanation. You ask, where is that stone? It should still be in my house. Sandra knows where it's kept. However, there's something especially dangerous after what's in that room. Please be cautious. Her figure begins to distort. So let me check the guide a second. Let's see. Okay, begins to distort with general non-phase and transparency and dissipates. Sandra rises wearily, how he sat by Lady Redstone's appearance. I'm going to save right here. Are you alright, Sandra? Yeah, I'm fine. Lady Redstone has briefed me on the situation, so we still have a chance to bring Bruno back. I won't give up. Thank you. The residents on the south side of town. We used to visit there often. Once you're ready, let's head there together. Okay, we're supposed to talk to her, but... Let's see, what do we do next? Okay, before starting, make sure to meet Sandra at the cabin. Corrupted Nancy fight. When is that? Okay. Okay, no, okay, let's see. Yeah, I'll go, okay. Okay, then go with her to save Bruno. Okay, the first thing is to meet Sandra at the cabin. I'm going to double check something else. Cursenday guide. Okay, okay, let's see. Before starting Simon's route, we sound at the cabin. Okay. Okay, right now I think we should continue on. Okay, let's see. Getting on Simon's route after going to Lucifero's shop. Okay, yeah, we need to do Simon's route, but we need to do it at. Let's see, go with her, say Bruno. Okay, it says meet. It doesn't say go with her, so I think we need to go to Lucifero's hideout next. Which, yeah, should be under the sewer. Okay, you head to the sewer. Let's see, okay. The temperature is noticeably warmer than the surface, yet unexpected chill flows through your instincts, warning you of hidden perils lingering in the depths. Yet some ordinary. Is just my imagination? Plumbers, fresh leather set. Okay, this is. Temperature is so despite it allows for safe passage. Look like Simon has helped shut down the sewer flow. Is this garbage? Just has been crashing here. See, if you can do it with hacking, then yeah, that means that Lucifero will probably have too. Well, let's take this, let's see, take this. Let's see, hold on. Oh wait. Okay, let's go to formation. No, wait, not formation. Character. No, back. Let's just go. Yeah, let's take the gas tank and open the door. No door, secure by a complex lock. Point yeah, this is the place. This must be Lucifero's secret hideout. Take the cracking tool and attach to the door handle. The door swings open. Okay, let's see. Okay, for kind space, an array of electroscopic devices lie scattered along the makeshift bed, one corner delivery boxes. Also, enormous signs defeaty, spoken creative, a sense of a true artist. Now take all of this. Okay, shard remnants and documents and order them. Hasten a few places of escape, retrieve the remnants of the gases. Two things catch your eye: crime inspection system planning and cursed project. Including some visual documents, but the contents are now illegible. Hold on a second, what's this? The most cursed local network plan has been spared from extensive damage and extracted to caution. Your plan of contingents and integration. Okay, let's see. Cursed international economy, okay. He's in promote a vicious initiative network of insurgents. Odds a substantial investment in time and position. The 3 trillions has successfully funded through agreement. Okay, pages of documentation bear annotations. As the chief architect of Curso Day Local Plan, I've been seeking innovative technology solution. It's the future. As it truly exists. Okay, their Fusion project stands an unprecedented endeavor and requires multiple ritual nodes across Cursonate. Those serve as local conduits bridging ancient magic and modern networks. Expand their influence throughout the network. I will find here some Cursonate. You'll exist with expanded vision. Okay, this sign is written. What are these government officials up to? Yeah, there's some sort of magical ritual at play. Looks like there's something else in here. Oh no, they flames material. Okay, let's use Evans. Occultism. Let's see. Confirm. Okay, you great term we can spell out of the shell. Freeze a human soul from its body. Take items. Let's take this. Rack. Evidence board. Says secret. Ben, Bruce, Nancy, and Adolf. The woman, Lady Redstone. Warn Ben to watch out for Lady Redstone. Interesting. Oh, there's a notebook too. Discover a notebook in the form of a crime board, which is filled with confessions but lacks any dates. Now, Lady Redstone. I've had a mess up day, but one thing is clear: that woman next to the tablet gives me the creeps. And see, up here, my business has been going downhill. This can't be a coincidence. I need to investigate the background of this mysterious woman. Okay, maybe she isn't someone trustworthy. They text me Lady Redstone. Okay, let's see. Lucifero's discovery of crucial leads. Funny thing is, Adolf asked me to look into her and provided a lot of information. Took me a while, but I found out. He goes by the name Redstone, linked to the Opal Church a few years ago. Might need to change my approach. Let's see, term Opal Church, strains everything back to Opal Church. Same creepy cult that caused a huge fire to burn all its members alive. Are any remnants still around? Interesting. Hit item, sure. Interact, computer, password attempt. Or some of this cracker will come in handy. It fails to recognize the target, when you're perplexed. Wait, this cracker can't recognize this computer? Isn't this computer supposed to be electronic? What's going on here? Let's see. Enter password. If you would use her own name as a password, or would see. Incorrect password. 2 attempts. Try her birthday, but the one is. Oh, right. Set of numbers on her cell phone. Enter a set of numbers. Okay, let's see. Incorrect password. One last attempt. Some realization dawns used as the only count computers on the code box. Between numbers and code box, numbers and letters, which will make sense. You follow it again. And so basically you find with respect for ingenuity of hackers, you go through it, the encrypted numbers are the following year's words. So the code word is renegade. Enter the password renegade and it grants you access. Good, let's browse the data. It contains several laws, we will use the Pharaoh, order. I'm using the numbers again, written down, but bank is frustrating. Darn it, been a while, but it lingers. I have heard resistant. Oh, she forgot her memories. It's Circuit of the Darknet resident, Mr. Short, opportunity, Mr. Short, Adolf, big shot, we get it. Okay, but he runs some general walk in the park. Let's see, Adolf wants to steal it, backtracks and won't return my memories, then leave. He went into church and she out the door. Okay, breaking answer, the documents valid event, this is wide, see, that's what. Okay, choose event. God, I think I've done all the reading I can. Code box migration, reward for the renegade. Gain weak skills. Okay, I think I've looked at everything I can here. Might as well take it right now. Yeah, I think I've looked at everything I can here, and I've reached the point where I've read all I can. So I'm just going to save and end the part here. A lot's been going on in my life, and I'm more tired than I was before. So, yeah, thank you for watching. Thank you for watching, everyone, and remember to like, comment, and subscribe.